Hello everyone, welcome to a bit of a sort of news update / discussion video. In a recent interview of Matt Stevens at Gallifrey 1, he's revealed several interesting details about his run on Doctor Who alongside Chris Chibnall and the team. One of the most interesting details, however, is that Legend of the Sea Devils was originally meant to be Jodie's final episode, and it was the BBC who suggested the centenary special to tie into, well, their centenary. But before we get into some of the ramifications of this, if you could do me a teeny tiny little favour and click that subscribe button, I'd be ever so grateful. We're trying to get to 11,000 subscribers as soon as possible. If you could help me get there, that would be very much appreciated. But with that said, let's get into the topic. So yes, as I mentioned, the currently ongoing Doctor Who convention in Los Angeles, Gallifrey 1, is currently taking place, and with it has come a myriad of interviews and segments with various people involved with Doctor Who. One of which is Matt Stevens, executive producer on the last few years of Doctor Who, as previously stated, revealed an interesting detail about Jodie Whittaker's final episode. Notably, that the centenary wasn't actually meant to be Jodie Whittaker's Regeneration episode, and that was actually going to be Legend of the Sea Devils. Now this gives us some interesting little questions to ask in our little Doctor Who obsessed brains. Most notably, will Jodie's regeneration factor into Legend of the Sea Devils at all as a result of those earlier scripts? Obviously this isn't unheard of in The World Different Time Doctor Falls. The Doctor is actually dealt the finishing blow in that story that leads to his regeneration being triggered, which obviously leads into Twice Upon a Time and such as well. This has also led people to question as to how much the Timeless Child would be resolved in this original proceeding of events. As of course we know Legend of the Sea Devils was to involve, well, the Sea Devils in some plot revolving them, and would there be enough time to deal with the ramifications of the Timeless Child and the later introduced Tasman in that final episode, and how much of those things have been expanded upon in the Centenary special. It's honestly just really interesting to imagine a scenario in which Legend of the Sea Devils is Jodie's final episode. In some ways it does kind of harken back to classic Doctor Who, where you'd kind of just have a regular adventure that would kind of end in the Doctor not making it out this time. Think 10th Planet, Planet of the Spiders, that kind of thing. But at the same time, I guess I'm kind of glad that they've added on a new special, if only because I think it'll give more time, hopefully, for them to resolve some things, although admittedly my expectations for that are pretty low. And I think the bigger specials fit New Who's format more. I think it'd be kind of weird for Jodie's final episode to just be Sea Devils, and don't get me wrong, the Sea Devils are cool, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm excited to see the new design and stuff, but I think for a final story of a Doctor, you need that big send-off type deal. So, yeah. But let me know what you guys think about this news in the comments below. I'll leave a link to the Radio Scaro podcast of this Gallifrey 1 panel where they speak to Matt Stevens. It's a fascinating panel with lots of different guests. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Quick shout outs to Debs Iona, Simon Ashley, Steve Safaro, Shane Smith, Patrick Mewson, Ree Kevin, Seb Lowndes, Jay Monroe, Preston, Hash Shandycoot, and Human Being. If you want to become a member, feel free to do so. It really helps out. You get exclusive posts, shout outs in every video, and even your own badge and custom emojis to use.